In today's tutorial, I'll be taking you step by step for absolute beginners how to crochet these cute baby socks. It is just a one-way repeat. It will fit the baby of 0 to 3 months. I will give you the measurement and you can make this bigger or smaller. And when we meet at the end of this tutorial, I have a very important information for you. As you can see, it's a complete set. At the end of this tutorial, check my description box below and you have the link to all of those tutorials, okay? Now, Shalom CrochetR, let's get started. God bless you. Okay, we're going to begin our baby socks, and this is the hook I'm working with, the 2.5mm size hook. Now we're going to start by creating our slip knot, and we're going to begin with a chain of 4. So we're going to chain 4. So to make a chain, yarn over and pull through. That's 1. Yarn over, pull through. 2, 3, and 4. Here we have our 4 chains, and now we're going to be working now into this first chain in here, and to this first chain we're going to be making a total of 12 double crochet. So this 1 2 3 chains is going to represent our first double crochet. So to make a double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook into that first chain, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull 2 loops, you're left with 2, yarn over, pull out 2 loops. This is a double crochet and we need a total of 12, so this is 1, yarn over and make the second double crochet into the same space, yarn over, make the third double crochet into the same space, yarn over, make the fourth double crochet into the same space. Good. Now you're going to continue and make a total of 12 double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, we already have 1 2 3 4, so keep on working. Okay, here we are. We have completed our 12 double crochet, and we're just going to pull that tail. Just pull it, pull it through, and yes, it closes. And now in here, you remember we did 4 chains at the beginning and we are left with 3 now. 1 2 3. This chain 3 now is going to represent our first double crochet, so in total now we have 13. Okay, so 12 double crochet plus this chain 3 is going to give us a total of 13 double crochet, 13 stitches. So you want to count 1 2 3, and on the top of that third chain insert your hook, yarn over and make a slip stitch. Good. And this is how we complete our row number 1. Now we're going to begin row number 2. You're going to chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and this chain 3 here represents our first double crochet, and to that same stitch make another double crochet. So this row number 2 is our increase row, and each of these stitches are going to be making a total of 2 double crochet. So into the next stitch, yarn over and make 2 double crochet into that same stitch. 1, make the second, and 2. Into the next stitch, make 2 double crochet in that same space. 1 and 2. Good. Then you're just going to go and make 2. You're just going to continue making 2 double crochet in each of these stitches, and I'll meet you at the end of this row here where we have the chain 3 that we're going to do next. Okay, so just keep on working. Okay, here we are. We just completed our row number 2, and at the end of this row number 2 we should have a total of 26 stitches. Okay, so we're going to come on this third chain, 1 2 3, insert your hook on the top of that third chain and make a slip stitch. Good. And this is how we complete this row number 2, and at the end of this row number 2 we should have a total of 26 stitches. Now we're going to begin row number 3. To begin row number 3, chain 2, chain 3, 1 2 and 3, and this chain 3 of course represents our first double crochet. Yarn over and into the next stitch make a double crochet. Now from here we're not going to do again increase, we're just going to make a double crochet in each stitch. Into the next stitch, yarn over and make a double crochet. Yarn over, into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet. Good. And this is the only thing we're going to be making all through this row number 3. Just go ahead and make 1 double crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you at the end of this row that we're going to do next. Okay, so keep on working. Before we continue, we are going to weave in that tail. It's very important to secure this tail. Just want to pass it in between the stitches and make it secure before continuing working. Okay. Now again first. Okay. And now at the end of this row number 3, we should have a total of 26 stitches, the same number of stitches because we did not do any increase here. Okay, now we're going to begin on number 4, and from here just going to be a repeat. Okay, so chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, yarn over and into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet. Good. And from here just going to be a repeat. Okay, we're going to make a total of 5 rows of 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, here we have already 1 and 2. Yeah, we are not counting this 2. Okay, this was our foundation row, this was our increase row. Now counting from here, this is 1, 2, and we need a total of 5. So go ahead and make total of 5, and I'll meet you there to we're going to do next. Okay, I'll meet you there, and we are going to we're going to work this our heel part. I'll teach you how to make the heel part. Okay, so just keep on working. Okay, here we have completed the 5 rows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now we're going to make this our heel part. And you can also see that here we also have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yep, so let's do this. So now let's make this part the heel part. Okay, so now you remember we started our work with 13 chains, right? With 13 stitches, right? So we're going to work in 13 stitches first. So let's make our chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and this chain 3 of course we know already represents our first double crochet, so that's 1. Make number 2, make number 3, and continue this until you have a total of 13 double crochet. Okay, so 3, 4. Good. Now here we have our 13 stitches, so once you count from this chain 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. Now we're going to begin our next row. Chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and turn your work. And now from here we're going to be making some reductions. Okay, we're going to be making 2 double crochet together. Now instead of starting on this next stitch, we're going to start in that same stitch so that we don't have some space here. So yarn over and come back into that stitch, and yarn over and pull out 2 loops, you'll let you 2, yarn over, come into the next, inside your hook, yarn over, you have 4 loops on your hook, pull out 2 loops, you'll let you 3 and pull all 3. This is how we're going to make our reduction. Let me show you again. Yarn over, inside your hook here, and yarn over, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, you'll let you 2, yarn over, come into the next, inside your hook, and yarn over. Now you have 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, yarn over and pull all 3. Good. Now let's do this again. 2 loops, and 2 loops, and all 3. Good. Now since we have but 13 stitches, we are going to reduce 3 stitches at once, okay, so that we don't find ourselves with 1 stitch left here. So yarn over and we're going to work into that 3 stitches. Pull out 2 loops, yarn over into the second, pull out 2 loops, yarn over and come into the third, inside your hook, yarn over and pull out 2 loops. Now you're left with 4 loops, yarn over and pull off 4 loops. Okay, and now into the next 2, pull out 2 loops, yarn over, come to the next, pull out 2 loops, pull out 3, pull out 2, and we have 2 stitches left now. Top of the chain 3. Good. And this is how we complete this row. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and turn our work. And in here we're going to make a reduction also. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull out 2 loops, and wait here, yarn over, insert your hook, pull out 2 loops, and wait here, yarn over, insert into the next, pull out 2 loops, and wait here, yarn over, insert into the next, pull out 2 loops, and wait here, yarn over into the next, pull out 2 loops, yarn over into the next, pull out 2 loops. Okay, and we have this last here, yarn over, insert your hook there, yarn over, pull out 2 loops, and now you have all this left, this stitches left in your hand. Just yarn over and pull all through, pull them all at once. Good. And it closes automatically. Now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now from here we're going to start building this upper part. Okay, we're going to start building this upper part. We are done with our heel. Right, now you remember that in here we worked in 13 stitches, right? So we need to replace the 13 stitches up here. Okay, so right now we have our chain 3. Now we are going to walk along, we're going to walk across here, and we're going to meet ourselves here. Okay, so we're going to walk across this line. So yarn over, and this chain 3 here is going to count for our first double crochet. So on this line here you're going to walk 6 double crochet. Now let's make 6 double crochet on this line here. Okay, now yarn over and come into this stitch here and make 2 double crochet in here, 2 double crochet here. Here we have 1 and 2 double crochet. Come into this other space here and make 2 double crochet there, 1 and 2. That gives us 4 already. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over and come. You can see this side here. You can see this side here. Insert your hook there and make number 5 double crochet. Now don't work in here, but come and make number 6 under here. Okay, come here and make number 6, and here we have our 6 double crochet. Okay, so just allow the space here, and now here we have our 6 double crochet on this side, and we are just going to continue working 1 double crochet and make 13 double crochet here. Here we have 1. You can remember these stitches, right? These stitches will be a total of 13. We have 13 here, so that's 1 and 2, and you're just going to repeat making 1 double crochet, and I'll meet you at this other end here that we're going to do next. Okay, so just keep on working. Now here we have completed our 13 double crochet on this line here. Now you remember on this other side we did 6 double crochet, so now we have to complete this other 6 on this other side. Okay, so yarn over and come onto the other side just as we did here. You remember what we did here, right? So come here and on this spot here, yeah, make the first double crochet in the spot, make the first double crochet there. It's a little bit tight, actually. Make it there. Yep, so that is 1, and now you come in this stitch here and make 1. That's number 2. Okay, number 2. So this gives us 2 here. Yarn over and come in here and make 2 double crochet. So that's number 3 and number 4. Okay, and we have this space here. Come here and make number 5 and number 6. Good. And once you get here, instead of slipping stitch on this chain 3, it's good to come and slip stitch on this first stitch here, so that we don't have this funny thing here. So come on this first double crochet and slip stitch, and it's really going to close that space well for us. Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. That's our first double crochet, and to that same stitch make the second double crochet. Okay, yeah, we have replaced our second double crochet, and now just keep on making one double crochet in each stitch, one double crochet in each stitch, and at the end of this row you should have a total of 26 stitches. Okay, at the end of this row you should have a total of 26 stitches. So keep on working, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. Then we're going to do next. Okay, so just go ahead and keep on working. Okay, here we've already completed 2 rows, 1 and 2. Now we're going to begin. We're going to make row number 3 also, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to repeat the same thing, just making 1 double crochet. Okay, so this is 1 and 2. Of course, here we have the chain 3 is already our first stage, 1, 2, 3, and just keep on making 1 double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end here. We have completed row number 3, and we're going to make one more row. That'll be our row number 4. So chain 3 and make 1 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet into the next stitch, make 1 double crochet, and just repeat making 1 double crochet in each stitch in this row number 4, and I'll meet you at the end of this row number 4. We're going to make this part. This is a front post and a back post double crochet, very easy for beginners. Okay, so keep on working. Good. Now we have completed our 4 rows of double crochet, and this was giving us so far. Now we are going to make these parts as I said earlier, right? So we're going to chain 3. So go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And in this double crochet now we're going to be making a front post and back post double crochet. So yarn over and come into that first double crochet and make a front post double crochet. Yarn over, pull toes, yarn over, into the next make a back post double crochet, yarn over, into the next make a front post double crochet, yarn over, into the next make a back post double crochet, and this is the only thing we're going to repeat all through this row. Okay, we're just going to continue making front post and back post, front post and back post double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end of this row to tell you what we're going to do next. Okay, and I'll show you how we're going to close this first row, so keep on working. Now once we work and we get here in this chain 3 space, we're just going to go in between the space like this and make a slip stitch. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we are going to need a total of 3 rows of these. That's what we did here. We did 3 rows. Okay, so come in that front post and make another front post double crochet, make a front post. To that back post make a back post double crochet, into the front post make a front post double crochet, and into the back post make a back post double crochet. Good. And this is the only thing we're going to repeat, and we're going to make this for a total of 3 rows. So we have 1, 2 and make number 3, and I'll meet you at the end of this row. I'm going to see what it looks like and I'll give you the measurements. Okay, so keep on working. And now you want to go ahead and make 2 pairs of these, expecting the same exact pattern, and you can see we have something like this, very beautiful in the mirror, and this will fit the baby for 0 to 3 months. And as I said, I'll give you the measurements at the end. Now you want to take the measurements from our heel to our toe here. Yep, it gives us a total of 10 centimeters. You can see 10 centimeters, and that is the measurement for the baby sole for 0 to 3 months. Thank you so very much for working with me, and I have a surprise for you. You know, I always say that I'm a stay-at-home mom, and while you're taking care of your children, I advise you to go ahead and learn a new skill that will bring you money and be of great advantage to you. Imagine if you want to buy of this, it's a lot of money, right? Now you just buy your yarn and you begin to make this for your children. It's going to save you a lot of money, and you can also make this and sell, and I pray God bless the work of your hands. I have the full tutorial of this pull over on my channel, Zoe CrochetR, so well explained, detailedly explained, and for absolute beginners. And also have these baby's pants. Yep, the matching baby's pants. And behind here we have some buttons. Yep, and so well explained. I also have the full tutorial of this on my channel, Zoe CrochetR. That's not all. We also have the baby bonnet, very easy and very practical to make, and we try to make the edges look alike. We had, yep, you can see here we have something like this, and here we have something like this on the pullover also. Yep, and that's not all. And we have this very unique and beautiful baby's blanket. I mean, it is a massive project, very big, very huge. I'm still working on this. I'm not yet finished work making this baby's blanket, but you can see how it's coming out. Take a look. That's so beautiful, right? I mean, this will keep the baby so warm and so safe. I mean, the baby will love this. Yep. And yeah, so thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Zoe CrochetR, if you have not yet subscribed. And I'd love to say a big thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for sharing my tutorials. My tutorials have been watched on Facebook, YouTube, Facebook, and Facebook, and WhatsApp. Thanks to you, and I'm so grateful. Now, if you want us to work, if there's any project you want us to work on, don't hesitate to text me, and we're going to work on that. Now I have a very important announcement to make. We are working on building our community, and if you want to be a member of this beautiful community that God has given us, just write in the comment section below member, and I'll know you're interested in being a member, and we're going to work together, okay, to build a very solid and lasting community together, right? So thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I advise you to make plenty of these and sell. I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, God bless you, stay safe, stay tuned, and shalom.